All right, listen to me really carefully. I'm going to give you a few recommendations before we move on to the game. To make things easier, you need to learn how to poop properly first. First of all, you need to remember the key rule, the 1 and 3 rule. In other words, you should not poop more than 3 times a day, but at least once every 3 days. This way, you evacuate your bowel in a timely manner and support proper bowel movements while remaining calm and enjoying your life. Keep an eye on the frequency of your bowel movements. If it exceeds 3 times a day, you most likely have diarrhea. Always examine your feces, but try to do it without touching them. If your feces are soft or too liquid, you most probably have diarrhea. In this case, eat more vegetables that are rich in fiber. If you notice that your feces are too hard and greasy, the reason for frequent defecation may be irritable bowel syndrome. Do not ignore the urge to go to the toilet, but also try not to spend more than 2 minutes in the toilet bowl. In addition, any delay in defecation for more than 3 days is a sign of constipation. If you still feel the urge to go to the toilet, but you can't evacuate, perhaps you should change the position you take while pooping. The best position for bowel evacuation is the squatting position because it allows you to maintain the optimal angle for the colon to poop. I understand that modern toilet bowls are not very useful for keeping the right angle, so you can use a low footrest or buy a special stool. Understand that a properly developed pooping culture promotes a rich and energetic life. You can't have a healthy mind without being able to evacuate your bowels properly. Therefore, it's important to learn how to poop at the same hours. By performing this important task on a schedule, you'll eventually balance the natural processes occurring in your body and reach perfection. Don't forget how to wipe yourself properly after a successful poop. Do not use toilet paper. Rather, use special tissues and water. Remember that you should wipe yourself from front to back so as not to accidentally introduce an infection into the body. In addition, using water will help avoid the formation of cracks and intestinal prolapse, which can appear if you strain yourself during the process. I don't recommend straining, but sometimes it's necessary and you can't avoid it. As we all know, the human body is imperfect and contains many atavisms. Well, now that you know how to poop properly, we can move on to the game.